Justin.
Mitch.
Welcome to episode 12, all about the Nintendo Wii U. Mitch, you played the Nintendo Wii U, didn't you?
Yeah, got it at launch.
And how does it make you feel knowing that we're talking about it today?
It was fun.
Well, the Wii U launched in late 2012 as Nintendo's first HD console,
Right.
competing with the likes of the Xbox One and the PS4.
Oh, it was still underpowered compared to those two.
But still, knowing that it's the first HD console of its kind of the Nintendo family, that's pretty cool.
Well, it is, but Nintendo was always more gameplay first over graphics.
That is true. It used a unique controller, the Wii U gamepad.
Right.
What was it like playing on the gamepad?
It was a tablet.
Which had built-in touchscreen and could act as a second screen or even play off TV.
Yes.
Now, did it have like a long HDMI cable with it, or just like a little dock?
Completely wireless. There's a charging dock, yeah, but it was wireless.
So how did you play it off the TV then? Just Bluetooth?
No, the actual console box streams to the pad.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I did not know that.
Yeah, it's crazy how low latency that thing is.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty cool. That having something like that to just stream, can be sitting on the couch, and then all of a sudden, boom, you look up, it's already on TV.
Well, yeah.
It was fully backwards compatible with Wii games and accessories. Did you play any Wii games backwards compatible on that thing?
Not particularly, but I mean, I had the Wii, so
Okay.
Maybe a few at launch while we're waiting for more games to drop. But other than that, you move forward, not backward.
The Wii U struggled with confusing marketing, and many people just thought it was an add-on for the Wii. I did hear about that.
Yeah, they really just chose a bad name for it. They should have called it Wii 2 at a minimum. The funniest instance of it I remember seeing online was when they had the Nintendo president go on Jimmy Fallon, and he immediately called it a peripheral.
Peripheral?
Like an add-on, like the Wii Wheel or the Wii Board. Considering how much naming convention they used with that Wii stuff, it just sounded like it was another add-on device instead of a brand new thing.
So you're telling me the president of Nintendo fucked up on that one?
Well, it's not that. No, Jimmy Fallon's the one that made the comment immediately because, what's he know? He's not a gamer.
Oh, okay. So Jimmy Fallon fucked up.
Yeah, he fucked up. But it's like the president of Nintendo had to coax him into it as a new console, not just an add-on.
Okay.
But that's the whole problem in the first place, was that they should have differentiated the name more.
Okay. Jimmy Fallon fucked up, not the president of Nintendo.
Well, you could say he fucked up too by allowing it to be called that, or not fighting for more. But
agree to disagree. They both fucked up.
Yes.
Awesome.
The company screwed up, Nintendo, and Jimmy Fallon, not to his own fault, screwed it up. But that's what the average person would think then at that point. That, or if you just walked into a room and said, "Hey, this is the Wii. Here's the Wii U." You'd think it's an add-on thing because of the same naming convention.
Right. It should have just been called like Nintendo U.
Well, that, or just called Wii 2, because they wanted to ride off the Wii hype of everything because of how well that went.
Do you think they call it the Wii U because it's like it's focusing on you?
Well, there is a tiny camera in the controller too. But
we'll talk about that soon. I was just kind of wondering with the name, and that is just could have came up with a better name.
Yeah.
All right. For the Nintendo Wii U, was at a high price point at launch, $299 to $349 in 2012. That's a lot of money for a Nintendo system.
Well, average with everything else at the time, really. I think PlayStation, what was it, 4, and Xbox, was it 1? That'd be the two at the time. They were both like 500. So.
Well, I'm just saying as a Nintendo system though at the time.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing they screwed up at launch is they had two different SKUs going of the Wii U. They had a basic and then a digital deluxe one. The digital deluxe had a bigger memory card inside, but you also got enrolled in a program where you got 10% back on any digital games you got.
Did you?
Yeah, I got the digital deluxe
one. Why am I not surprised?
Well, it's the one that sold out everywhere too right away, because why would I not get 10% on any digital purchase I make? Because you weren't getting that on the regular standard model.
True. I didn't know that it even had two different versions, so that's quite interesting to know that.
Well, I mean, with all the savings I got on it, I was able to afford like a 2 terabyte hard drive over the years.
Right. Weak third party support. Big games like GTA never came. I bet you that was a kicker for a lot of people knowing that.
Well, I mean, it's not the Nintendo fan base's kind of game, GTA, but I mean, there's plenty of people who would love to play it on there.
I think it would have really boosted the
Well, it would have helped, but
down.
a lot of the developers struggled with working the gamepad into everything. I mean, 90% of them, the gamepad was just your map.
Right. Um, Game droughts, long gaps between major releases. How does that make you feel when there's
Well, yes and no. I mean, it depends on what you got at the time to play it with. I mean, there's plenty, you get plenty of mileage out of any first party Nintendo game.
yes, you do. We've known that from experience. And then the Switch overshadowed it later.
Well, next console always overshadows the previous one.
But, that's all right because there were a lot of good Wii U games, such as Mario Kart 8, Super Mario Brothers U, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Pikmin 3, Splatoon, Super Mario Maker, Wind Waker HD, along with
Yeah,
Twilight Princess HD, Xenoblade Chronicles, just many, many
no,
more.
plenty of first party junk on there.
Oh, absolutely, and we'll get to them soon. For the gamepad, though, the heart of the Wii U, off TV console,
Oh, yeah.
as
Play on the couch and, not, and watch TV at the same time.
right, asymmetric multiplayer, which means that
Isometric or asymmetric?
asymmetric. I'm sorry. Thank you for correcting me because I didn't want to sound like a moron,
Yeah,
not a word.
they didn't do too much with the isometric or the asymmetric stuff.
Well, it just means that players had different roles. Like Zombie U, for example, you had players that were trying to survive, and the person with the gamepad just ended up putting zombies in like real time strategy, just trying
Oh,
to.
yeah. Well, the tech demo of the Wii U is Nintendo Land. So they show a lot of the asymmetric stuff in that.
Yeah, we'll get to that, but that's a very good thing to say too. To me, it's like what we see today. I'm not mentioning any games. What we see today, there's a lot of asymmetric multiplayer
Well, yeah,
style.
the idea is there. It's just trying to do it on for just Nintendo. It's like any third party. It's like you want to hit all the consoles, but if you got to do a whole bunch of extra stuff to get it to work on the Wii U, that's effort and money put into development that they don't necessarily will get back.
Right, and that's the thing too. Is like I'm just wondering, and asking the audience too, what do you guys think of the Nintendo Wii U? Shoot it in the comments below. Second screen maps, inventory, etc. A built-in camera, which you talked
Yeah,
about.
I mean they didn't do much with it really.
Right, it was built-in camera. You could use it like the,
Like
video chat with people, and the
well, there was a
discontinued.
they discontinued that. I mean, you could
Yeah,
use it to try to get your little me avatars to look closer to your face.
yeah, and they had a amiibo support, which was like
Yeah, that's where the
still
amiibo stuff started.
right, and it was.
Took the Skylanders idea essentially.
I was just thinking that too. It was innovative, but as you said, developers struggled with it.
Well, it's extra work for one third of the gaming market at that point between the three big ones.
All right, now that we talked about the Wii U, let's kick it off with some hot hitter games. Mario Kart 8, an arcade racing with anti-gravity tracks. How does it make you feel playing on anti-gravity tracks?
It was fun and unique for the time. I mean, they're riding off the Mario Galaxy type of gameplay there.
Okay. It had tight controls and some of the best course designs in the series. What kind of courses did they have?
That's everything Nintendo. I mean, they have what usually the four cups with new tracks and then four cups with classic tracks that they remixed with the new mechanics.
Let me guess, Rainbow Row was on there.
Well, there's Rainbow Road in every Mario Kart.
Hey, that just means
Yeah.
that it's an awesome track that people like to play on.
No, but it's cool whenever they remake an old track from like one of the Game Boy games or one of the more 2D games where how you would imagine that course being in 3D was cool.
Right, and the thing is too, the reason I brought this game up too, with talk about the tight controls. Were you using the gamepad or were you using a different type of controller?
You could do either. I mean, you could use the Wii Mote and nunchuck, or you could use the gamepad. It's
Was there a wheel that came with it?
well, you could plug in the Wii wheel from the
Okay.
thing too if you wanted to.
Last,
It had the motion base or gyroscopic controls if you want to go that route.
I don't know if I ever played that with you. I'm pretty sure you just go like this and try to take me off the track.
Well, I mean, the gyro's not super precise when you're doing it. You'd much
uh,
rather be using stick and button.
right. Super Mario 3D World, which is a co-op 3D Mario game with creative levels, power-ups like the cat suit, and fast run platforming. Mitch, how did you feel wearing the cat suit?
Well, it was a choice.
Which means Mitch is like, oh
well,
crap, I've been found out.
well, compared to previous entries, I mean, it's like they gave basically every enemy a catsuit variant. So all the Goombas, you could have them, or they had them littered with the catsuit power up. They gave Bowser the power too.
Yeah, I mean, but still, that's cool, that you get to wear the cat
Oh
suit.
yeah,
It's
they,
something
they made good
unique.
use of it for that game.
Right. Blastoon,
Splatoon, Splatoon.
Splatoon, thank you. Splatoon. Nintendo fresh take on shooters. Team covered the map in ink instead of getting kills. Fast, stylish, and unique. Mitch, did you play that game?
Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun.
How did it feel that instead of, team covered the map with ink? How did that make you feel?
Feels like you covered the map in ink. No, bright, colorful, poppy music. It was all good.
Okay.
They
That's
definitely ran with that game for a long time.
right. No, I'm just glad that, they had something unique. I mean,
Well,
that's
yeah, it was
just
like their first new franchise in how many decades here?
yeah,
So I think Pikmin was the last one before that.
right. Super Mario Maker, a Mario level building game with players create and share custom stages, endless replay value.
Oh yeah.
Before you say anything, I already pictured in my head you make it to the most ridiculous course and have me play it.
Well, there's troll levels on there.
You would be the biggest troll and be like, "No, dude, I made this really easy for you."
Yeah,
Not.
just hit the secret block to the left instead of going right.
Oh yeah, and then I just get destroyed each time.
Well, your mileage varies depending on who's making the stages, but Nintendo usually, as the featured or the most liked stages, bubble up to the top, so you get to play the better stuff.
I was referring to you making me just the most ridiculous stage in the world and be like, "Yeah, dude."
Well, if you want to go for Kaizo, there are Kaizo levels on there too that are crazy.
Kaizo, was that?
That's the super hard Mario.
Oh, okay.
Never seen Kaizo Mario online?
No, I've not seen Kaizo Mario
Those levels are
Online.
insane.
Uh, so you're saying this game will make me rich?
Well, Kaizo version, yes.
But you making me a level, you wouldn't go over the top, or you just make it
No, I
like,
never made anything that crazy with it.
okay, cool. At least I'm in the safe zone on that one. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, a tough but beautiful platform with incredible and tight controls. One of DK's best games. True or false?
No, I mean, out of how many games he actually has, I mean, it's basically a sequel to Returns. So it's basically just they put an ice motif over everything for Tropical Freeze.
So that means that it was probably really good.
Well, if you enjoyed the first one, you definitely enjoyed the second one. There
Okay.
wasn't too much of a difference between the two, really.
But it was also eventually ported over to the Switch.
Well, that too, but I mean, a lot of the late era Wii U games got kicked over just because it didn't sell as much as they would hope on the original system there.
And then we have Pikmin 3.
That's a lot of fun.
A Pikmin 3, a strategy adventure where you command
Three captains.
tiny Pikmin creatures to solve puzzles, fight enemies, and explore alien environments. Ooh, the alien environments part kind of caught my interest.
Did it?
Yes.
Well, if you believe the lore, it's actually Earth.
Now you just killed it for me. I
Uh,
just liked it when it said alien environments.
well, I mean, everything looks alien for you, but the idea is that the greater world is still Earth. It's just that you're super shrunken down. Well, they went in a different direction with three compared to one and two, where you have to just you collect fruit this time to save your starving planet.
Now the thing is that between all three Pikmin games, like, is there really much difference in the story? Or it's just kind of like the same, but
Well,
just
you just go around collecting stuff essentially in all three.
okay. I was
Two's an improvement over one, but three's more or less the same as two, but just a bit more open and upgraded.
okay. New Super Mario Bros. U. Not the same game as the Wii version, so I don't want anybody thinking, it's just the exact same thing. It's a classic 2D Mario performing with clean level design and co-op play.
It's basic Mario game essentially. I'd say it's a little bland just for what it is. I mean, it's you get a good fun out of it. There's plenty of levels.
Well, I was just going to say, from what I did in my research, full HD graphics, new world map,
Yep.
new level designs, new power ups,
Not that many,
gamepad
really.
support, cleaner, sharper visuals, more polished physics.
I mean, oh, yes, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's a basic Mario game.
But then they threw in the first DLC pack, which is a new Super Luigi U expansion.
Yeah, so you basically had to speed run every course with Luigi physics.
Well, think of it as the Wii U's version of Lost Levels. Same engine, new levels, harder difficulty in
Well, not
Luigi's.
new levels, just slightly remixed.
You know what I mean.
Well, there's a difference.
Slightly remixed,
Yes.
aka new. Harder difficulty in Luigi's floaty physics. He had 100 seconds, also
Well,
known as
that's why.
a
Well, that's why you speed run the stages.
minute 40 target through the level, basically speedrun. The game is tough, but not Lost Levels tough where the game wants you dead.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the development for any game at this point is they don't want to discourage the player by killing them repeatedly, unless it's Dark Souls or something like that.
Oh, you just had to bring up Dark Souls, didn't you?
Well, a lot of the people want people, or a lot of the developers don't want to discourage people from playing the game. So,
Do you know there are people that still want me to play Dark Souls?
well, do it already.
Well,
Or if you want to play a Dark Souls light game, you play another Crab's Treasure,
I
extra
will.
colorful.
I will think about it on this Dark Souls. Only if you play a horror game. That's the only way I'm going to do it.
Well, it depends on your definition of horror game.
Resident Evil. If you play Resident Evil, I'll play Dark Souls.
I don't know.
Nintendo Land, basically a mini game collection built around the gamepad. Think of it as a Wii U version of Wii Sports.
Essentially, it's the launch title with the game, or it came bundled with it if you got the digital deluxe version. It's like a bunch of different mini games in there that you play. Really shows off the asymmetric stuff. If they went further with it, it'd be better. But
I mean, what games did they really like? Do you remember any of them in Nintendo Land that they put in there? Like, if
uh,
you can give us a couple examples.
well, the Metroid game. So, person in the gamepad got to drive around in the gunship, while the Wiimote players got to run around as Samus and shoot with the arm cannon. So you got different weapon choices when you're between the two, and I mean, it makes for a different gameplay with the gunship person having an aerial view versus the ground style view of the other players.
So basically, it's like you guys could play together, but different roles
Well,
and
yeah, I mean, you're
everything.
just going through basically arenas trying to kill enemies as fast as you can.
Okay. Well, I was just kind of wondering, like some of the other games that they did on Nintendo Land, like I think they did Luigi's Ghost or something.
Yeah, basically the you just run around a room and try to avoid the other players.
Okay.
There's also a Mario run in that game where you're playing as Toads trying to find Mario, I think. But the person with the gamepad's the one that's Mario, and then it's a lot of. Have you ever seen the game Screen Cheat?
Mm-mm.
It's basically a shooter where you have to look at the other person's screen to know where they're at.
Okay.
That's the same idea. It's you got to run around and try to find the person, but you don't have limited vision. While the person with the gamepad has all the vision.
Now, is the game modes like timed and everything, or no?
It depends on how you set up the matches, but yeah,
Okay. I was just kind of curious. It's
well,
kind of
it's
pretty.
short mileage out of that game there. But I mean, the other ones you can play a lot more, trying to get perfect scores and everything. There's like a Legend of Zelda one in there where one person has a sword, and then the gamepad person runs the shoots the bow.
Okay, that's
So
actually
it's
pretty cool.
you got waves of enemies oncoming, and well, you got the Wiimote Motion Plus, so you got sword fight. You got the sword fighting minigame, which was the best one on Wii Sports.
Okay, that sounds quite interesting. I mean, it's
It's
just
a lot of fun. It's just
if you
how many
had,
times can you go through the same on rail stage?
but if you had someone with you, it'd be a lot more fun.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it's not something you want to play by yourself. I can obviously
Well,
see
it has all the one player stuff too. It's just
Yeah.
you get more mileage out of it. It's a more multiplayer focused game where it makes more sense if more people are playing.
Yeah, I can see you and I playing something with that, and me using the
Yeah,
gamepad because me trying to use the Wii remote, I probably just
that's
accidentally fall out of my
it's
hand.
fun. It's just you don't get a lot out of that game.
Oh, but still, it's just something unique
Yeah,
and different. And then, speaking of Zelda games, Wind Waker HD, just touching this briefly, a remastered version of the GameCube classic with quality of life improvements and updated visuals.
yeah. They basically just put a new coat of paint on it. It looks pretty for what it is. minor improvements to like the questing. I mean, they shortened one of the longer quests to get to the game's finale, so that helped a lot.
I was just gonna ask, did they shorten the cutscenes
No,
or the
cutscene.
load times?
Uh, you don't really notice. I mean, you didn't really notice on the GameCube either when it originally came out.
Okay, I was just kind of curious because I
No,
know.
but I mean, you put your whole inventory on the gamepad and the C charts for when you're doing the what should we call it, the salvaging missions.
And then you had Twilight Princess HD, another HD remaster, darker tone, bigger worlds, and a fan favorite story.
Yeah,
I'm guessing
I
you
mean,
played both these on the Wii U.
no, I didn't play Twilight Princess on there, but
Oh, okay.
I've seen enough to know it
Right,
plays exactly the same as far as I could tell.
right.
It's just the same improvements you got with Wind Waker.
Okay. And then Breath of the Wild.
Oh, that was basically the swan song for the Wii U.
Breath of the Wild was open world Zelda that redefined the series.
Oh yeah, they hit it out of the park with that game.
Like, what was the plot of that one?
You basically wake up in a plateau and go wherever you want. I
Okay.
mean, you gotta save Zelda at some point, but you could go anywhere at any point in that game.
Okay.
You could go
That's
right to the end immediately if you want.
but then
It's
you
not recommended, but well,
Did
well,
you
the joke when the game came out was how fast someone was going to get through it on an underpants run.
oh, dear. Like, completely just no weapons, nothing, see how long they can go.
Well,
I mean, you got a weapon, but you know what I
well,
mean.
yeah, you pick up stuff along the way, but how fast can you do that from the very start of the game? So I think the record's under what 20 minutes. I want to say.
But that game seems like it would be close to 100 hours.
Oh yeah, there's hours and hours of content in that game to traverse that entire map and every little mission and shrine you have to do.
Man, I've been grinding that. You'd probably be calling me up going, hey, aren't we supposed to be doing something? Oh, yeah, dude, sorry, my bad. I've been grinding.
No, you get your mileage out of that game playing it.
Okay. Yeah, because originally developed for the Wii U and launched on both Wii U and the Switch.
Yeah, it was launch title for the Switch. I mean, they both came out relatively the same time. I mean, I picked it up on both, but I'd rather have it on the Wii U when I got it, and then I just picked it up cheap on the Switch at one point.
Xenoblade Chronicles, a massive open world sci fi RPG with giant mechs and huge environments, still exclusive to the Wii U.
Well, it was one of those games that gamers were clamoring that it was a Japan exclusive, I think, at one point.
Okay.
Then eventually they put it in Europe, got it. It was like, okay, you have it in Europe with the
So, PAL.
British PAL version or with a British voice cast. It's like, okay, you just bring it over with that British voice cast. You don't have to redub it with a US cast.
Yeah, I always wondered why a game coming from Japan, then it goes to PAL, then they try to redub it again for PAL to come to the States, even though
Yeah, it's
British
like,
and
why pay the extra money at that point? It's like, you just got to pay the copyright to use it in the US
no, I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing. It's just it makes sense of what you're saying.
or built into the initial dubbing license to begin with, that it can be used in any country at any time. Because I mean,
Right.
you get the full Japanese voice cast in there too, if you want to change that setting.
Did you?
No, I didn't play too much of it. I didn't enjoy it all that much.
Why didn't you enjoy it? Because it's just mechs.
No, it just felt too slow to me. I don't know how to explain it really, because I only got so far into it, and it was like wasn't feeling it.
Were you thinking? I'm thinking what you're trying to say is that it just had like a slow pacing, and it just wasn't like you wanted a little bit faster, and it's just
Well, it
like
also doesn't direct you in the way I would like. I would say, giving you, it's like very open for what you can do, but I prefer more of a linear path in that kind of a game.
okay. I mean, I'm
I mean, you can
just
stumble into any area in that game.
right,
But,
and that's the thing too. Like we explained to our audience many of times. Like for us, games, if it'll click with us if there's good pacing, tells us where we need to go and all that kind of stuff. A game's not going to click with me if it
well,
doesn't really give me the direction I need to go to, and if the controls are clunky or the pacing's really slow.
yeah.
No, I'm checking out on that one.
Well, you could compare Xenoblade to like Breath of the Wild. There, I mean, they both got that same open style world, but it feels like you're more directed in Breath of the Wild than you are in Xenoblade.
Yeah, and from what I've seen of gameplay of Breath of the Wild, going back to that game for a moment, it's just you do have a direction where you need to go, and it does explain things and that, and,
Yeah,
and
but every
that's
5 seconds there's a squirrel you want to go chase.
What are you trying to say?
Well, that's how the game's set up, though.
Oh, I thought you were
No,
saying.
no. I mean, that was part of the premise of the game. It's like you're exploring the world. You don't really want to fast travel in that game because you miss all the little things that are around.
No,
Because the little side quests are the best thing in that game.
I was. Oh no, what I was thinking is that you were just referring to me as a squirrel because I'm like, ooh, squirrel,
No,
all
it's
that type of
just
stuff.
the premise of the game. It involves that.
Okay, no, I was just, that's why I started chuckling. I'm like,
No,
oh, I thought he was gonna, you
well,
know.
no, but it would play into that kind of tendencies that you have.
Hey, I like open world games. I can't help it.
I know,
That
go
I would,
chase the shiny.
yes, I will go chase the shiny. Super Smash Bros. Wii U, fast polished Smash entry with tons of characters and stages.
Yeah, that's where a lot of the Smash hype got pushed to as far as it could go on there.
Wait, did they put in any new characters or just
Well, they
like,
put new characters and all that. I don't remember what was specifically added at that point,
okay,
but I mean, it was Smash Brothers for that generation, so it was fun. I mean, they dialed back some of the stuff that they shouldn't have, like the story mode or the adventure mode. I mean, they fixed that in when they got to Ultimate, but we, you, and then and at the same time the 3DS version, it just felt like it was not the full step into like the next generation of Smash.
okay. Well, no, I was just kind of curious because where they started with Smash Bros. And where they ended up. I'm just wondering like if anything besides brand new characters that they used. And now, what Smash Bros. U though? Didn't they have like the NFC where
Well,
you
yeah, you can
can?
play with the amiibo fighters.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, or the card reader where you can scan players in and everything.
Yeah,
So,
that was fun. I mean, I got a bunch of the amiibos. I mean, the funniest thing I ever saw online was when someone did an amiibo cockfight. No, it's funny. They just had to let the two amiibo players go at each other, and then whichever one lost, they threw into a blender. It was hilarious to watch. Because some of those amiibos were like rare ones too.
okay,
I mean, they were
yeah,
playing it up for the
pretty,
lulls, but
yeah. No, I was choking on my water there because that was just hilarious. Not me choking on water is not hilarious. Not a word, Mitch. uh, Bayonetta 1 and 2. Stylish, over the top action games with smooth combat.
yeah, I mean, you're basically Devil May Cry kind of combat.
Did you play those?
No,
Wow, man. I thought
no.
that I thought because, the style of the game and everything was
Well,
okay.
yeah, no. I've seen enough of it. It's just wasn't my kind of game to play.
All right. What about a Hyrule Warriors? A Zelda theme hack and slash with huge battles and tons of characters.
So much fun that they should do it with other franchises they own.
Why did you think they didn't?
Well, Nintendo's not keen on lending out their IP to other third parties. Because I mean, it has a completely different art style compared to what Nintendo usually does. I
Okay.
mean, you still recognize all the characters, but you'd want if you see it, if you play it, you could see a Mario game in that kind of style would be a lot of fun.
Right. No, that would be a lot of fun. I wish
I mean,
that.
the biggest idea is go for like a Smash Brothers version of it. That way, they can draw from a larger pool of characters, and not have to just stick to Mario franchise exclusively.
What about Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE, a crossover RPG mixing the Fire Emblem and Shin Mag.
Shin Megami Tensei.
Yes, that one with the pop idol theme.
I never played it. I mean, it looks like it's fun. It's just RPG as far as I was concerned.
I was thinking Japanese style game. You like that type of stuff. So
Yeah, it wasn't one because I don't really care for Fire Emblem
okay, I'm
or Shin Megami Tensei.
just saying.
At least I can pronounce it.
Shut up, dude. So I struggle. I'm on a struggle bus sometimes. Okay.
All
Now,
the time.
now you were talking about some third-party games, and is any on your list you want to talk about?
Let me bring my list back up here.
Because I know you mentioned that you played Batman Arkham City on the Wii U.
Yeah, that's where I first played Arkham City.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's a lot of fun. I mean, if you missed out on it for not having a PlayStation or an Xbox at that point, it's like, what the hell? It's a lot of fun.
Okay, now, and especially playing on a gamepad was probably a lot.
Well, they didn't do much with the gamepad. I mean, it had the map, and then you could use the remote control battery with it with the gyroscope.
Okay, well, no, I'm just saying that you can just be
Well,
sitting
yeah, you could
there.
also be sitting on your couch. I mean,
Yeah.
the big joke is you always want to be able to sit on your toilet and play. Does the Wi-Fi or the Bluetooth reach far enough to do that? Depends on how big your house is. You never heard that
I'm,
Wii U joke before?
I'm laughing because you probably did that.
No,
No?
I
Okay.
can set it down.
No, I didn't
Yeah.
hear the Wii U joke about that either.
No, I mean one of the big third-party games I enjoyed was one of the. I can't remember if it was one of the launch titles or not. It was Darksiders 2. So it's Legend of Zelda style game where you're just going around hack and slash and
I played
power
it.
up as you go. It's a lot of fun. They've really re-released that game a lot of times though on PC and that.
Yeah,
That's because it's fun.
yeah. No, I played on a different console and I did enjoy it. I just didn't talk about it.
Yeah, I don't think they ever put the first Darksiders on there.
Not on the Wii U.
No,
No,
I don't remember if they put the 3 on there either, but I don't think
thanks.
so.
No, I don't think
So
so
I
either.
was playing it on PC at that point, anyways.
Yeah, just
Yeah. Well, the big. I remember this one being a launch title. It's Zombie U. That was the Ubisoft game that they did.
Okay, yeah, and we mentioned that where I talked about that it was one of those games that you can have somebody using
Yeah, for the multiplayer, they
for
did that.
multiplayer, and they put zombies and stuff strategically and try to stop you guys and
Yeah.
everything.
Well, it's a lot of fun. It's a very tense game if you're playing it.
I can see you for some reason.
Well,
I'd be playing.
it is a horror game if you want to consider that, since I don't play it.
I'm sorry that our fan base been wanting you to play horror games.
Well,
But
there's
no.
one for you.
No, I'm just saying that I can just see you using the Wii U gamepad, and I'm playing.
Well, you want to use it minimally in that game because the game doesn't pause.
No,
So if you're trying to mess with your inventory or pull out a gun, you're basically vulnerable to anything that just walks up.
you would just be the one that would be strategically putting the zombies everywhere. You probably just.
Well, that's the multiplayer mode.
That's what I was talking about.
I had more fun with the single player mode.
No, I'm just saying, if we were playing
Yeah.
the multiplayer mode, I can see you trying to close me in with a bunch of zombies.
Well, that's the point.
Because I'd be looking up, and all of a sudden they're all staring at me, and be like, "Damn it, Mitch!" You'd be like, "Mwah!"
Well, part of that's your own fault for not killing them sooner.
And that is true. Uh,
Rayman Legends, that's the other big third party game on there. So same as Origins, just they went more crazy with level design and everything.
yeah, that's what I figured. I said Rayman Legends.
Yeah. Well, the biggest draw for Legends was the music stages in that one. So they had you run into the beat of some popular songs. Biggest one I can remember is I think they did Black Betty. That was the one they did in the trailers. No, but I mean, it played along nice. I mean, the only hindrance in that game is that a lot of the content is kind of what's the word? Nah, it's not blocked, but it was like you don't get the full experience if you're doing that singly
Okay.
because there's like a bunch of Wii U gamepad touchscreen stuff that you can do in each stage to get extra points. It's not necessary, but it feels like you're missing out on some stuff.
Right, and then that's yeah. I mean, the touchscreen on the gamepad must have been really nice.
It worked great. I had no problems with it ever for anything.
All right. Do you have any other games on there you want to talk about? Since I did a lot
They
of
had the
talking
two
today.
Shantae games, Pirate's Curse and Half Genie Hero.
What are those?
Think of it as a Metroidvania. More so Pirate's Curse than Half Genie, but
Okay. What made you play those?
they look fun. And they were.
Was they colorful?
Yes.
Okay. I figured that's why you played it, because they were colorful and they were
Yeah.
fun.
It's a lot of fun. It's going around the different little islands trying to collect power ups so you can beat the final boss,
Okay.
which was a pirate.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with playing a pirate game, man.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy doing the swashbuckling and everything?
Well, Shantae's not a swashbuckler. She's a genie.
You're supposed
Well, you're collecting pirate themed power ups throughout it. So she gets a sword and all that. Cannon, pistol.
I was referring to you if you enjoyed being a swashbuckler, not the character.
Well, why wouldn't you if you were playing the game and having fun?
All right. See, there we go. That's what I was looking for.
What fun are you not having? What else I got on here? Just that's it for third party stuff. I think I got on there. A few of the other things was like Star Fox Zero, so shooter or pilot game. So you're going around shooting. I mean, a lot of that was just they tried to remix the original Star Fox 64 and do new stages with all that.
Okay, which is nothing wrong with that. I mean, you might as well take a.
No, I mean, there's new content in there too, but it's facing the same basic story. It was fun, but not in the same way as 64 was.
Right. That's the thing too. Like, reason we're talking about a lot of these games. Do you have any other games you want?
Nothing we have to talk about.
All right. The reason I wanted to really go deep dive into this because for the Wii U, it deserves a spot in the
It deserves
sun.
its spotlight, but it
Yeah.
didn't catch on as much as people would want it to.
No, but it did set up to one of their best handhelds that we will talk about later. But
Well,
it
it's that
just
weird half step from Wii to Switch.
right. And
You can see the progression they were going for with it.
yeah, and the thing is that the Wii walks so the Switch can run.
Essentially.
And then most of its best games became Switch hits.
Well, yeah, they released, I mean, most first party games onto it.
It's now, and that's the thing. Like, it's now seen as a cult favorite console with a strong library.
It is. It's just a matter of making sure the gamepad works with it, because without that, the whole thing kind of falls apart.
Right, and I'm glad we took the time to really do a deep dive into this because we could have just turned around and dumped all over it and just completely shit all over it and said console
Well, there's
sucked.
nothing really to dump on it. I mean, sure, a lot of the third party stuff was like, again, more shovelware, but
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like I wanted to really go into this one because there's a lot to really talk about. Yes, I did research on it because I didn't play it, but it was nice to be able to learn about it as I went
yeah,
through this with you. And it was good to see you again. Good to hang out with you. And
like I
thank
have a
you.
choice.
And thank you for watching. And Mitch, you want to know what we're talking about next week?
What?
Tune in next week to find out.
Oh, don't tell me now.
Keep on gaming, folks. Talk to you.